And I'm like feeling like kind of like winter bougie today. I don't know. I have this like fur on, you know, just like whatever, you know. All right, you guys, happy winter, happy new year, happy Christmas, happy whatever holiday it was. We are going to be doing a Starbucks video today. And before we get into eating, we'll do a Starbucks food haul because I got a lot of stuff. And even the people at Starbucks were like, that sounds like a party. And it is going to be a party in my stomach. So let's see what we got here first. We got, okay, let me tell you about this salad. This salad is the bomb, you guys. Is the freaking bomb. I had this salad, I think like the day after I got out of the hospital from having my baby. And oh my God, it was like a flavor explosion in my mouth. If you guys ever go to Starbucks, please try this. Not sponsored, but if you want, let them know Chunky made a video and she said, you know, it's bomb. And maybe they'll give me like some free shit. But try this salad. It's called the Zatar chicken lemon telelo. I don't know if that's really what it's called, but it looks like that's what it's called. All right, so I'm gonna take this fake ass fur off. I think it's like made of cat or some shit. But let's get into the salad. Let's open it just so we could get something open because I have a few other things that I have to. Look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. All the flavors in this salad like just explode in your mouth. Like they all come together, but they're just like, I don't know. It's like this right here is, I forgot what that's called, but I'm pretty sure whoever's watching knows exactly what that's called. It's like a rice. It's like a rice. And then it has like cauliflower right here. It has carrots, chicken, and then it has like a tzatziki type salad here, the cucumber with like the yogurt, the Greek yogurt, and then it has like a lemon, and then you squirt the lemon on there, and then it has like a sauce right here. So good. Okay, now we got a bunch of things, a bunch. What is this? There's nothing in here. Heck. Oh, we got a cheese Danish. Cheese Danish. Love the cheese Danish. We got this is the chorizo, I think. A spicy chorizo sandwich. All right, Starbucks. I feel you. I hear you. This looks bomb. This is I think a pulled pork, like a Cubano, a pulled pork Cubano. Let's see that. Okay, pulled pork Cubano. I feel you. Oh, he gave me 2 of these. So I was ordering the pulled pork Cubano, and he's like, how many are you gonna want? And I'm like, what do you mean how many am I gonna want? Like, how big are they? He's like, they're bomb. You're gonna want 2 of them. Believe me. And I'm like, well, then give me 2 then, boy. And then this is, what is this? Oh, this is a, I don't know what it is, but it looks bomb. Is that it? Oh my God. I didn't even notice you tried to see my food. All right. So, let me get my I usually like to have my food prepared rather than pulling it out of the bag. Because I think it's like, I don't like when people have like the bags and the styrofoam and all this shit. Like it annoys me. I think it's very annoying. They didn't even give me a fork. How dare they? They're so disrespectful. All right, I got my fork. Okay, we're gonna pour some of this sauce. This sauce is really like nice and like tangy and creamy. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I really suggest trying this salad because the flavors just marinate in your mouth. Squirt your lemon. Just a little squirt. So good. It's a party right here. We need this party. I'm gonna try to think if I could think of a story to say, but my mind is like all discombobulated. So, I really like to think that I am the originator of the mukbang story times. Like, I'm like the one that started it. But now I'm like running out of stories. I'm not running out of stories. I'm 30 years old. I'm not running out of stories. I still have a lot of stories. But I kind of like go through stuff throughout the day, and then I'm like taking care of the baby, and then like taking care of other kids, and then doing stuff, and I forget about what kind of story I'm gonna say. And then also, not only that, there's no freedom of speech right now because I have the baby here upstairs, Vato's here upstairs, Mal's here, and what happened? Careful. Great timing. And I'm like, everybody's here. Oh, you need two? He needs 2 bottles now. He eats 4 ounces now, and he was like, it was just like last week he was eating 2 ounces. Anyway, so I can't really like get in the creative spirit of telling stories when there's like people around. I gotta like have like freedom of speech, you know? But maybe I could tell a story. I'll tell a story of I was trying to teach my girls like about being careful because I've almost gotten abducted a few times, and it's like crazy to say a few times, but back in my day, like, your parents didn't watch you, like, and it's crazy that we never God forbid, never got abducted, you know? This one's really good. I have roasted peppers, I have spinach and cheese. This is my cup of tea right here. I don't know about these. The ones he recommended me. The Cubano. I don't like the pork. This one. The patty that would usually be sausage is like chorizo. Like a chorizo sausage. So. So, I was like talking to my kids about it, and we were watching videos on YouTube about like abduction and stuff. And I was telling my kids like things like that have happened to me. And I know a lot of people are going to relate to this, a lot of people out there, because especially a lot of people my age, because girl, back in my day, you had to fend for yourself, you know? So there was this one time where I was a little girl. I was about I must have been about 8 years old. And my biological mother lived in these apartments. If anybody knows Montebello, she lived in the Hensel Garden apartments. The Hensel Garden apartments, they're like, there's a lot of them. It's almost like projects. It's like streets and streets and blocks of apartments that are like all the same pretty much. In between each apartment, there's like a grass area, a walkway, a square walkway. In between each walkway are apartments. So there's apartments here, and then a grass area in the middle. So I remember that morning that my uncle came over early morning, and he's like, oh, let's go get Jack in the Box. We love Jack in the Box. And Jack in the Box was only like a walk away. So we're like, yeah, we'll walk there. We'll walk to Jack in the Box. And I remember the previous day, me and my biological mother were yard sale shopping. And I had found like a pretty nightgown. It was a pink, like an old school looking like nighty dress. It was pink and it was like silk. And when you spin, like it kind of like spins really big. I was outside. I said, I'm going to just go on my nightie. And I put my shoes on. My mom's like, that's fine. That's one thing about my biological mother. If you guys are new here, like, I haven't spoke to her in years, you know. We don't get along. We haven't talked in years. But one thing is that she always just let me do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. And that's one thing I liked about her. But, no, you don't even have to wear shoes, mija. But I was like, no, I'm going to wear shoes because I might step on something. So, yeah, that's one thing. Is that you learn kind of how to take care of yourself, because you're like, damn, my own mama's not letting me wear, she's like, I don't have to wear shoes or not, but I got to use my own brain to put on some shoes, you know, because I might step on something. Anyways, so I'm outside, and I'm spinning around in my dress, and I see a big black truck circle around. And I'm spinning in the middle of the grass, just spinning in my little chiffon, like it was like pretending I'm a princess. Like I had a good imagination when I was little. I love to play with myself. Like I could play so many things by myself. Like a princess, I was a princess. I was an office worker. I was a sales associate. I was everything when I was little. So I was just like pretending I'm a princess, like woo 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 woo. And then I see the truck. I noticed the truck, and I'm like thinking, I wasn't thinking anything of it. I seen it a couple of times. And then I see it come back, and it stops right in front of me. And I see it, but I'm thinking like maybe like it's for somebody there, because you have to remember there's multiple apartments around me. So I'm thinking like maybe someone's going to get off, go into their apartment, whatever. Like I didn't think anything of it. But when I noticed that, I kind of saw somebody like, I kind of felt like somebody was watching me. So I look at the truck. And the man in the truck telling me, come here. Come here. And I was like, Like, I start like kind of like backing up. I kind of go into shock. And I could see how, you know, you could end up in a bad situation when situations like that occur, because you kind of like go into shock. Like, you kind of like don't know what to do. Like, I kind of had a moment where I was scared, so scared that like you kind of don't know, your brain stops working for a minute and you're like, what do I do, you know? Luckily, I'm staring at the man, and he's waving me over to come, and so I'm staring at him, and then he just brings up a knife like this, like he has a knife, and he's like, he has the knife, and he's like waving me, come here. And my uncle comes out. And he's like, hey, little, you know, you're gonna come wearing that. And he looks up and he sees the car and he sees the man, and he's like, hey, what the fuck? And then he's like, what was that man right there doing? And I go, he was looking at me, I'm scared. He was like, I seen that shit. The man drives off crazy, like, arr! And my uncle's like, what the fuck? My uncle's mad. He goes in the house, he starts yelling at my mom. And he's like, I shouldn't be outside wearing what I was wearing. And he's like, I'm gonna go fucking find out who that is. It was just scary. Another time it happened to me. It happened to me and my little brother. I was gonna tell this story with my little brother, but he's been really busy. He also had a baby. Congratulations to my little brother, Dennis. He's been in several of my videos. So, you guys might know him. So, me and my little brother, if anybody knows me, knows that I took care of my little baby brother like my baby brother was everything to me. And I must have been around the same age. No, sorry, my bad. I was older. I'm thinking back Hensel Gardens. No, it wasn't Hensel Gardens. It was Garfield. Okay. We lived in Garfield. Behind us was an alley. And we lived in some apartments on Garfield. And I love lettuce. And we always used to walk and be by ourselves alone outside. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I would never let my kids do that. My mom, well, my biological mother, was like, go walk to my friend's house, which it just so happens that we moved out of Hensel Garden apartments to apartments that were like literally across the street. She's like, go walk to Hensel Gardens, which Hensel Gardens was, you walk all the way down the alley. So we lived across the street, a block across the street, and an alley away from where we were going. And my little brother wanted to go and play with his daughter, my mom's friend's daughter. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take him. Mom was like, why can't I go take him? I think I might have been maybe 12 years old. I'm like, you know, let's go, little bro, let's go do this, let's go have an adventure, let's go walk over there. Which she's Danish. So we walked down the alley. We're walking on the front. We walked to the front first because of the front side and the back side. And there's a white van that passes by. By this time, I'm 12 years old. I'm trusha. Like, I'm trusha, locos de carusha. Okay? I know what's up. Okay? And so I'm keeping trusha, like, while I'm walking. I'm seeing who's around. I'm observing. Like, I already know, like, because there's people out here that will steal you. So I'm looking around. I noticed this van. So I'm like, let's cut through the apartments. And let's go through the alley. Because there was always people in the alley. So we're walking down the alley. By the time we get down the end of the alley, this van cuts us off. And he's like, hey, you guys want to buy movies? You want to buy movies? And I'm like, no. Tell me why my little brother Dennis was like, what kind of movies? And I'm like, brother, are you freaking serious? What are you doing? Get your stupid ass over here. He's selling movies. I'm like, no, that fool ain't selling no damn movies. Like, he's in a creepy ass van. He looks creepy. Get your ass over here. So then he's like, oh, little boy, come here. Let me show you what movies I'm selling if you want to buy any. Luckily, there was a cholito in the alley washing his car, and he knew us already. Shout out to the cholito washing his car. I forgot his name. Anyways, so he saw what was going on, and he was like, hey, what the fuck? Why the fuck are you talking to these kids? You know they don't got no fucking money for no movies. And that fool just drives off all crazy. And that fool was like, the cholito got in his car, and he's like, go back home. Get your asses back home. I'm going to follow this man. And I'm like, so thankful for that guy. Like, that guy was always so sweet to me. I think his name was Jose. Typical name for a cholito. But his name was Jose. And he was like, I'm going to follow this fool. He jumps in his little Honda and he drives, to find this fool. Later, he comes to my mom's house and he's like, I followed that van. I called the cops. Like, don't worry. And all this stuff. And my mom's like, what happened? What happened, mijo? He's like, you have to be careful because you have to be walking by himself. And he's like, well, she's 12. Like, she could walk by herself. She's old enough. But she was trying to oh, thank you. Being all fake and shit. Anyway, so, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys liked this video. All the food was really good. I would have to say my favorite is still the salad. I do like the, I think this is the pesto with red peppers and spinach sandwich. That's what this one is. I wasn't too fond of the pork, this pork sandwich, this Cubano pork sandwich. It was alright for me. I love the cheese Danish. Cheese Danish is always good. Especially warmed up. My drink I'm drinking the chestnut. I forgot to tell you what drink I'm drinking. Duh, hello. The chestnut parlay blended frappuccino. Really good. But I hope this video was okay. I'm tiptoeing back into making videos. Like, I'm always gone and I'm here and then I'm gone. And it really is like, there really is like things that like hinder my walk in YouTube sometimes. And like, when I'm feeling really good and I'm feeling like, when I'm doing good in life, I could do good in my videos. You know what I mean? Because my videos, like, I don't put on an act. I don't put on a show. I'm myself. So if I get on camera and I'm myself and I have things that are not like going right in my life, or like I'm not like 100% okay, then that hinders my walk in YouTube. So that's one thing that's really hard about being a real person and being like a real YouTuber is, and just like totally putting yourself out there. If you're not okay, like, my videos are not going to be okay. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, I have to be 100% in order to be 100% for you guys. So if I kind of slack on videos and I leave sometimes, just know that I'm going through something. But you could always follow me on my Instagram or my Snapchat. I'll be on there. I only have Instagram and Snapchat right now, and that's pretty much it. But follow me on there. I'll put it right here, and then I'll put it down below. You can always keep up with me and what I'm doing and stuff like that. But with that being said, I love you guys. Stay chunky because chunky is beautiful.